to our 3 generations Ikebana demonstrations with Sharon Doi, Sam Doi Swan, and actually Sharon and Sam's mother and grandmother used to be my students, so we could have done 4 generations, but today we are going to do 3 generations demonstration. We have decided to use same green material and different combination of flowers. The green material we choose is Tokusa horsetail, which grows in waterside, water bank or riverside, and it's a very strong weed-like material. And in olden days, they used bunched cut area of Tokusa as a sharpener of katana, Japanese sword. That's how it is strong. But anyway, there are so many different ways of using interesting material, which is one of my favorite too. But today, since I'm the oldest, I decided to use it very natural way, and I'm using this container, which is has 2 portions to put the water, and I purchased this in Japan about 40 years ago, and use this every day in my office, Japan Airlines, where I used to work 48 years. So it was one of my favorite container, and I enjoy using it very much. As I say, I'm using Tokusa natural way, and I'm going to add some various type of kiku, kosansman, and both kosansman is the very fall typical material for Japanese arrangement. So I hope you can feel a feeling of autumn. I'm adding some of the kosansman in the back, as you can see, because this is to create the depths of arrangement. Japanese flower arrangement is a 3-dimensional arrangement, flower decorations, and it's not flat. You have to create the depths by bringing the longer flower in something like a buds in the front, and full bloom or mass of flower in the back. And that's the important point. And as you can see, all the material, most of the material, except the very heavy branch material, we cut under the water. It's called mizugiri, fresh longer, prolong this life. Important 3 elements of Sogetsu flower arrangement is line, mass, and color. That's what I'm trying to create in this arrangement, and I hope you can feel the autumn feeling from this arrangement. Thank you for watching our 3 generations of Sogetsu demonstration.
My name is Sharon Suime Doi. My sensei is Joan Yusui Suzuki. In 1960, my late mother, Charlotte Yuso Doi, began studying Sogetsu Ikebana in San Francisco under our sensei. I started studying with sensei in 1993, and now our daughter Samantha has begun studying with sensei while she was in high school. It is very rare to have 3 generations of one family study Ikebana with one sensei, and we are so fortunate to have this special opportunity. I decided to focus on creating an arrangement with horsetail, or tokusa in Japanese, with this very large piece of driftwood. This arrangement is implementation of Book 3, Lesson 15, Composition of Surface Made by Massing of Lines. I wired the horsetail in 3 places to maintain the even form and stability and create the surface characteristic of this lesson. Driftwood of this size is becoming very difficult to find, as it has become popular to use in home decor. Many years ago, after a storm, you could go to the beach and find pieces of driftwood like this. My neighbor had this large, aged driftwood piece in her yard. I liked the way the dark green of the horsetail frames the shape of the driftwood. The orange flower is safflower. Safflower has a lot of natural volume, so I strip away much of the excess leaves to make the stem and flower more prominent. In this way, the safflower is jushi, or subordinate to the driftwood, which is the main focus of this arrangement. I collect and grow succulents as a hobby, and on your left, you can see the jelly bean succulent, which attached itself and grew naturally on this driftwood. Purposely, I do not use too much material in this arrangement, so that the elegant shape of the driftwood is featured and stands out. I would like to thank the San Francisco Bay Area Sogetsu branch for giving me this opportunity to show my arrangement. I hope you enjoy viewing our 3-part video of arranging horsetail in our own style. Thank you for viewing.
My name is Samantha Swan, and I study Sogetsu Ikebana with Joan Yusu Suzuki, and I am a student at UC Davis. For this arrangement, I am doing Book 3, Lesson 4, Repeating Lines. My grandmother, mother, and I have all studied under Suzuki Sensei. As you can see, I'm using the horsetail to create the repeating lines effect that this lesson demonstrates. Here I am adjusting the shape of the horsetail so I get the clean lines that I want. And finally, I am adding a horsetail that has string lights wound around it. I use string lights because they're extremely popular for people my age for decoration, and I thought that it would be a unique approach, especially combining Ikebana with the fairy lights. Here I am winding it around the other horsetail in order to get the desired lit up effect. I decided to use double petal lilies, and they are incredibly fragrant and they have no stamens, so there's no pollen and no mess. They also last longer than the traditional stargazer lilies. Here I made a bunch with myrtle in order to add the desired mass effect. I'm trimming the myrtle in order to get the shape that I would like and to make sure that it and the lilies work well together. I have turned the arrangement and it is lit up. Thank you to San Francisco Sogetsu branch for inviting me to do a demonstration with my sensei and my mother. As you can see, the entire arrangement is all lit up.